let me see if I can get everyone in the gallery. There we go. So I've got Arash, Arav, Aradia. Are you there? Is she on mute? No, don't know. Anyone else?
Ma'am, which animal was behind you?
Hi, Aradia. Oh, you've got.
Which animal is behind you?
I've got the cat behind me. Yes. Can you see her? Molly, Molly. She's not going to look round. So it's just you three today. Is that right? That's amazing. Right.
I was
Keep the hat. That suits.
I was gone to a trip.
So Aradia, I can't see you.
Education.
Put your camera on, and I'm going to go to the presentation. Oh, I can't get into screen sharing. Okay. Right, I need to send a message to Vishal because I can't screen share at the minute. I don't think. No. Right, just bear with me. Hopefully we'll be able to get the screen on in a minute. So Aradia, can you put your camera on and I can see you? That would be really nice. That's a very good hat, Arash. Ah, there we go. I can see you now. Now I'm waiting for Vishal to put screen sharing on for me because I can't show you my presentation at the minute. Which is, oh, I can now. Right. Okay. So here it comes. Right. Okay. Let's make it big. There we go. So our letter today is L. And our two characters, can you see them? Let's see what we've got. We have got this one here. This is Larry the lion. And this is Lawrence. What kind of animal is Lawrence, Arash? I can't hear you, Arash. Unmute yourself. No, I still can't hear you. He's a lemur. Lawrence, I think, Arash, I think you need to do something with your microphone because I can't hear you. So, Aradia, whereabouts do...
Ma'am, now can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yes. So, Lawrence...
So, my headphone wire got loose, so I...
Oh, okay. So now then, have a look at this one. Where did Lawrence and Larry live? Who knows how to pronounce the name of this country? It should have a capital L, actually. Radia, what country do you think this is? There it is there. It's right. It's called Laos, that's right. We don't say the S, it's just called Laos. And that's the flag of Laos, and this is some of the scenery in Laos. It's a very beautiful place. And it's right here, down here. It's not so very far from India. Okay, so they lived in Laos. And this is the kind of house they lived in. So, Arash, what does this word say?
Yes, ma'am.
What does this say?
Lodge.
Yes, they lived in a lodge. So they owned a large lodge and lots of, what does that
land.
Lots of land, yes. So, because they had such a large lodge, they had some lodgers. So other creatures that were living there. So Aradia, do you know what this animal's called?
Lamb and leopard.
A llama and a leopard with some of their lodgers. And then they also had these. Arash, what's this one?
Ladybird, lynx, lobster, lizard.
Good, that's a lobster and a lizard, that's right. The lobster and the lizard very much liked to swim. And they were very lucky because there was a beautiful lake at the lodge for them to swim in. Now, one thing they all enjoyed very much was lunch. Arav. Is Arav going to join in? Arav, what food can we see here? Do you know what this one is?
You can, okay.
So this one is a loaf of bread. Loaf of bread. What else? What other food can you see, Arav? What's this one here? So, Arav, this is called lasagna, pasta. Aradia, what's this called? Lasagna. So we've got lasagna. Aradia, what's this one? Do you know?
This spaghetti type.
Linguine. It looks like spaghetti, but it's flatter. It's called linguine. And Arash, do you know what these vegetables are?
These vegetables are lettuce.
So these ones here are called leeks.
Leek.
Leek. Yes, that's a strange word, isn't it? Leek. So we've got leeks as well. And these are all the things they had to eat for their lunch. So they have some interesting jobs. So Larry the lion, what was his job, Aradia?
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize it, that's the problem, and making them realize the bigger problem.
So Larry the lion was a lavatory attendant. He cleaned toilets, basically. But lavatory is another word for a toilet. Now, what about Lawrence the lemur? What was his job? Who can tell me that? Aradia, do you want to have a go? What was Lawrence's job?
Librarian.
A librarian. Can you say that? Librarian.
Yeah, and I have said that.
Librarian, that's right. And so he worked in a library, which is a bit nicer than working in a toilet, really. So he had the best job. Now, one day, Larry the lion got some good luck. Where was Larry when he got this good luck? Arash, what place was he at? Do you know what this is called? Arash?
Perception.
Yes, ma'am.
Will be your
Larry, he was in the
I don't know how many people can manage
laundry.
yeah, he was in the laundrette. So Larry was in the laundrette. The laundrette is somewhere where people can go and do their washing if they don't have a washing machine at home. Now, when he was in the laundrette, Arav, what did he find?
Which also requires that.
What's this, Arav?
Lamp.
Found a lamp. And it wasn't an ordinary lamp, it was a magic one. And he gave it a little polish like that. And do you know what happened? It was a magic lamp, and when he rubbed it, it took him somewhere. It was a lucky lamp, and it took him to a lovely land. And in that lovely land, Arash, what did he find to eat? What did he find to eat, Arash?
Lovely land. It was a lucky lamb. Lollipops.
And he found lots of lollipops to eat. He did. It was really good. And then after that, it took him all around the world. And he visited lots of countries starting with L. So let's see what ones we can find. Aradia. So on this page, there are 4 countries beginning with L. So what's this one here? Can you see this one?
Latvian.
Latvia. And this one here, next to it, can you read that word?
Lithuania.
Lithuania. Lithuania. So Lithuania and Latvia are right near Russia in the Baltic Sea. They were quite cold places. And then, Arash, do you know what this place is called? It's a teeny, teeny, tiny country.
1 second, ma'am.
Like this one here.
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg, yes. So that was in Europe. And so was
My
that
father
one.
have went it there.
And then, yeah, really. And then
slowly
he went to
multiplied.
somewhere even smaller.
Slowly multiplied with
This was
multiplication.
Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein. So lots of countries, some of them very, very tiny. And then he went a little bit further and a little bit hotter. And these countries were really, really hot. He went to this one here, Aradia. What's this one called? Very hot. Libya. Can you say that?
Libya.
He went to Libya. Libya was a very hot country. It was right near to Egypt and Tunisia. It was really hot, even hotter than Greece. And then he went to the, what does that say? Do you know, Arash? What does that one say? Oh, Arash, you tell me. Lebanon. He went to Lebanon. And it was really hot in the Lebanon, wasn't
Yes,
it?
ma'am.
Arash?
What were you
We
showing?
were looking at this country here. Can you read that, what it is? It's the
Lebanon.
Lebanon. So the two hot places he went were Libya and Lebanon. After that, he'd had a fantastic time, but he really quite wanted to go home. And when he got back, he sat on his, Arash, what do you think that says? He sat on his lawn. So this is the lawn, and he wrote a letter to his friend Lawrence. And he invited Lawrence to come round, listen to all of his adventures, and have a nice drink of lemon
And lime.
What did he drink, Aradia?
Lemon and lime.
Lemon and lime. They had a lovely drink of lemon and lime. And I think that was the end of the story. Yeah, it was. So let's go back up. Just go through all those words again. So, probably go right. Actually, it'd be quicker to do that, wouldn't it? So let's just remind ourselves. I'm going to give you a slide each to read the words to me, and then we'll start writing them down. So Arash, you go first. Just read to me the words on this page.
A tale of two animals beginning with Larry the lion and Lawrence the lemur.
Well done. So Aradia, your turn now. Where did they live?
Yeah, maybe a lot of people are not in the mindset to speak right now. So that is also the laziness thing people have taken.
Leo.
Lived in Laos. Can you say? Laos. They lived in Laos. So Arav, your turn, Arav. They owned a large, what did they live in?
Lodge.
And lots of
Land.
Lots of land, that's right. Arash.
Yes, ma'am.
Who-
Lodgers.
Lodgers. So who were the lodgers?
Requires another set of skills to be active.
I am
if you're
a
online.
leopard.
Okay, good. Aradia, who were the other lodgers?
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
Lizard, lobster.
Lobster, lizard, lynx, and ladybird. That's right. Now, the lobster and the lizard like to swim in the Arav. Where did they like
Lake.
to swim? Arav's turn. Where did they like to swim?
Lake.
In the lake. That's right. I'm not sure who said that. Yeah, in the lake. So, Arash, what did they eat for lunch?
Loaf, lettuce, leek, lasagne,
Linguine.
linguine.
Just go back to this one. It's lasagna. We don't say the G. Lasagna and linguine. So they liked Italian food. Nice. Okay, so Aradia, what were their jobs? They had some interesting jobs.
Librarian and laboratory attendant.
That's right. So they had a librarian and a lavatory attendant. I think Lawrence had the better job, didn't he? But one day, Larry was in the Arav. Where was Larry?
In the laundry.
In the laundrette. And what
The
did he find?
laundrette.
What did he find in there?
A lamp.
He
A
found
lamp.
a lamp, yes. Oh, Radia, where did the lamp take him? It was a lucky lamp. He went to
lollipop.
a lovely land of lollipops, that's right. Now, Arav. Where's Arav? Arav. It took him around the world. Let's say the names of these countries. Latvia. Latvia. Can you say that, Arav? Latvia. Lithuania. Lithuania. Luxembourg. Stein. Lots and lots of places. Let's see, whose turn is it now? Rush's turn now. Rush. Where else did he go? 2 hot places. Rush, where are you?
Yes, ma'am.
Where did he go? What were the 2 hot places he went to?
Libya, Lebanon.
Libya and Lebanon. And when he got home, Aradia, what did he do?
He went in a lawn and write a letter to his
Who did
friend.
he write the letter to? Who did he write to? Who's this? Aradia, who did he write to? He wrote
To his friend.
That's right, to Lawrence, that's it. And Arav. Arav, what did he have to drink?
Lemon and lime.
Lemon and lime, that's right. So now we need to take that off and we need to do our writing down. So you need to come up with your lists now, like mine.
Ma'am, it looks the lemon and lime juice very delicious.
It does look very nice, doesn't it? Would you like something like that right now? I would. I've got black currant, but it's not quite the same. So let's do our list. List also starts with that L, doesn't it? So a list of L words coming up. Now I will put the whiteboard on in a minute. There we go. Let's get all these words written down. So if I type them, they'll take up less space, won't they? So first of all, let's just do the names. So we have, let me get my keyboard, Larry. I should won't put it there. Larry is a lion. We have Lawrence. What kind of animal is Lawrence? Arash, what sort of animal is Lawrence? He's the one with the long tail.
Lion.
No, that was Larry. Larry's a lion. Lawrence is a
Lemur.
lemur. That's right. Well done. Okay, so what's next? What country did they live in, Aradja?
Laura.
Laos, we say that. It doesn't look like it sounds, does it? But they lived in Laos. And what building did they live in? Do you remember? What was their house called, Arash? Remember, it was a... There's the word.
Lodge.
It was a lodge. That says lodge. And they had some lodgers who were the other animals. So, Arav, can you remember what other animals lived in the house? There was a llama, yes. Do you remember of any of the others? There was a little tiny one, black and red. There was this one. There's a ladybird. Lobster, well done. There was a lobster. What else? There's another one that likes swimming. That one. There was a lizard. And what was the spotty one called? Arash, do you remember? A big spotty cat. What was that called? I think this is going to be. Arash, what's this animal? Oh, and there's another cat. There's a lynx. Oh, I've done that wrong. There was a leopard and a lynx. Those are both big cats. So, what was their favourite meal of the day? Aradia, what was the favourite meal? Was it breakfast, lunch or dinner?
Lunch.
It was lunch. What did they eat for lunch? Can you think of any things? Oh,
Lettuce.
Pardon?
Lettuce.
Lettuce. Yes, it looks like lettuce, but it's lettuce. They had lettuce. What were those other vegetables? Can you remember, Arash? They were long, thin ones.
There was another, like the spelling I know,
There,
L-E-E-T-L-E.
that's it. Leeks.
Leeks.
They were leeks, that's right. Now, there were two different pasta dishes, weren't there? Do you remember what the pasta was? Aradia, what other lunch food was there?
Ma'am, I am writing, just check it here.
Good, well done. That's great. Oh, not your writing, very good. What other lunch food there was? There was some pasta. There was this one, oh no, not K. There was lasagna, remember? And there was another one, it looked like this, linguine. It looks like spaghetti, didn't it, Aradia? But it was linguine. Any other food? There's one more bit of food, can you remember? One more food thing. See if you can remember. It was bread, but the word was loaf.
Loaf.
It was a loaf of bread. So,
Ma'am, I was just getting remembered loaf.
we're
I was
just about to
just
say
going
it,
to
were
say you,
you?
then you
Oh.
said.
Well, I'll let you say what the jobs were. Can you remember what their jobs? No, there was a
Librarian.
librarian. That was Lawrence. No, yes, librarian.
Ma'am, now my copy's first page half is finished.
That's good. Are you going to do another column? That's it. What was the other job? A librarian. The other job was a
Laboratory.
laboratory attendant. They cleaned toilets. It wasn't much fun. Okay. Arav. So they were in the laundrette. And what was the thing that they found, Arav?
Lamp.
It was a lamp. Can Arav say lamp as well? No, maybe not. So Arav, they found a magic lamp, didn't they? Where did the lamp take them? Actually, it was only Larry that went. Where did Larry go? He went to a
Lovely land.
and what did he find there?
Lovely land. Lollipops.
Lovely land with lollipops, yes.
I'm
Now, they
writing.
also went on a little bit of a tour around the world. So, Aradia, can you name some of the countries?
I don't remember any.
I missed that. You need to do it again. Tell me one. Go on then.
Lion, Lemon juice.
Yeah, that's at the end, but we'll come to that. We're just in the countries.
Lollipops.
Just in the countries at the moment. So they went to the Lebanon. And they
I have 2 pages. I can write in 2 pages.
Brilliant. I'm seeing if I can get another column on here. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Good. So where are you up to? Are you ready for the next country? They went to Luxembourg. Oh, we help advice. Can you remember any of the other countries? Put your hand up if you know. There's 3. No, yeah. We've done Lebanon. There's 3 more countries that we haven't got there yet. Remember, they had some funny names. What do you think this one is?
Laos.
Liechtenstein. We've got Laos.
Laos is done. Laos is
there. Lebanon, Luxembourg, Liechtenstein,
such a big name.
Lithuania, and Latvia, and Libya. There's quite a lot of countries beginning with L.
Ma'am, how many countries? I cannot write so many countries.
That's all right. We've got, how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 countries there, plus the one where they live. That's 7 altogether. And they're nearly back now. So they got back. Where did they sit? Around where did they sit when they got back?
Lime and lemon juice.
Yeah, we'll come to that. They sat on the lawn, you're right. Oh, he sat on the lawn. He wrote a letter to Lawrence. And you're right, then they had lime and lemon juice to drink, didn't they? Let's see if you can write. Oh, it's a big long list, isn't it? I think that might be the most words.
Ma'am, all the words I have just adjusted in 1 page.
Excellent. I've got almost a smaller font to type with and they all fit.
And lemon juice.
And lime and lemon.
I don't have.
Finish off with.
Lemon.
Has everybody got all of the words? Have you got all the words, Aradia?
I'm done. I have
all the words.
listed all the words.
Let me see. That's really good. Yeah, excellent. Brilliant. So I don't know how many words there are.
I was thinking that I can write in my laptop's notepad, but my father said that you write in a.
So well done. Okay, so
I think Arav is still writing or doing something.
I think she's doing something. So I think she's finished writing. If that was L this week, do you know what the next alphabet is after L?
M.
Well done. It's M. So next week, I've started making a list of things that begin with M.
Ma'am,
and they involve
next week,
like,
which animal you will
well, I'm thinking about it. I'll tell you some choices, shall I? And you can decide. We could have a man.
I think, ma'am, but all the rest of the days you do the preparation of our class, like of AM story.
It might be an animal or it might be a man, because man begins with M. So it might be a man or it might be an animal like a meerkat or a mongoose or a monkey even.
Monkey.
It could be a monkey, couldn't it? There's a lot of choices with M and there's some really good food ones as well. And there's loads of countries. So I think next week we're going to have lots of words to write down.
Okay, ma'am. Bye-bye, ma'am.
Bye. So have a great week and I will see you next Friday. Bye. Bye, Arash. Bye, Arash. Yeah. See you next week. Bye.